So I'm going to be showing you how to handle dividend declaration when there's more than one class of stock, specifically when there's preferred stock in addition to common stock. Preferred stockholders have a number of rights that are superior to that of the common shareholders. And one of the things that they get as preferred shareholders is they get priority when it comes to dividend declarations. They get paid first, and then the common shareholders get paid second. So the question is, well, how much do the preferred shareholders get? I mean, they don't get all of it. Some of it goes to the common shareholders eventually, but what part? So I'm going to teach you the rules about how you can figure that out. So for preferred stock dividend, the amount they get is based on the maximum dividend per share. So they have to be maxed out in order for the common shareholders to ever get any. So there is a secret formula to deciding what's the maximum amount that the preferred shareholders get to have before the rest goes to common shareholders. Using our secret code, the maximum dividend would be the par times the 8%, giving you the $8 per share. Alright, so if the dividend declared is high enough, how high? If it's the maximum per share times the number of shares that we have, 8,000. So anytime that there's a dividend declared in the year and it's above 8,000, the first 8,000 goes to the preferred shareholders and the rest go to the common. Now you notice a word up here in the title of the stock that this is a cumulative preferred stock. What does that mean? Always look for that word when you are solving a dividend situation. If you don't see the word in the name of the stock, it is not cumulative. If you see the word cumulative, it means that if there are any missed years, those are called in arrears. If there are any missed years, they must be brought current. In other words, you've got to make up the missed years. You've got to go backwards and make up skipped years before the common shareholders can get any. Let's see how this would work if the dividends were declared, as in A up here, were 16,000. So since it's a cumulative stock and they tell us that we didn't pay any dividends in 08 or 09, so we missed 2 years. So we have 2 years in arrears, so we have to pay the 8,000 a year, that's their maximum dividend per year, for 2008 and 2009, that's 16,000. We've got to pay for the current year, 2010, and so we owe the preferred shareholders 24,000. Now we don't have to declare that in any one year. What that means is if there is a dividend declared, it must go first to the preferred shareholders until they have been satisfied, until they get the 24,000, and then some can go to common. So did they declare in A 24,000 in dividends? They did not, but that means that the preferred shareholders would get the whole thing. So in A, all the dividend goes to the preferred shareholders, and there's still 8,000 in arrears because we haven't satisfied the full 24. What about in B? Now we have enough dividends declared to satisfy the preferred shareholders. So all of the dividends that are declared are going to go to the preferred shareholders, and nothing is in arrears, and common shareholders didn't get any. What about under scenario C? Under scenario C, we would give the preferred shareholders their full amount, and then the rest would go to common. And since we declared 60, we remove the 24 and the remainder go to the common shareholders.